Welcome to the presentation on microservices architecture. This is our day 9 in our detailed exploration of architectural patterns. Let's dive into understanding how microservices can transform application development. Microservices architecture is a design style where an application is broken down into smaller, independent services. Each of these services is focused on a specific business function and they communicate via lightweight protocols like REST or gRPC. This centralized approach, this decentralized approach offers flexibility and scalability for modern applications. When comparing microservices to monolithic architecture, the differences are clear. In monolithic design, the application is a single, tightly coupled code base, which can make scaling and maintaining it difficult. Microservices, on the other hand, offer independent services with decentralized databases, which allow for easier scaling and maintenance. The flexibility to choose different technologies for each service is a huge advantage. Microservices come with several benefits. They allow independent development and deployment, making it easier to manage services in isolation. They are scalable, meaning you can increase resources for only the high demand services. With technology diversity, teams can use different technologies for each service. Additionally, microservices provide fault isolation, ensuring that one service failure does not affect others. Overall, they promote agility and flexibility in development. However, there are challenges with adopting microservices. For instance, the system complexity increases due to the need to manage multiple services, each running independently. Distributed system issues such as latency and ensuring consistency can also arise. Handling data management becomes more complex, and the overhead of inter-service communication can introduce delays. To, to address this, robust CI/CD pipelines and monitoring tools are essential. One of the main strengths of microservices is their scalability. Services can be scaled horizontally, meaning individual services can be expanded based on their specific load, ensuring efficient resource usage. Tools like Kubernetes and AWS Lambda support auto-scaling, allowing services to scale up or down in response to demand. For example, a payment service may need to scale during high traffic periods, while a recommendation engine scales during user activity peaks. Several tools and technologies support the microservices architecture. API gateways like Nix and AWS API gateways handle routing and security. Communication between services often uses protocols like REST or gRPC. Service discovery tools such as Eureka and Consul help services find each other in dynamic environments. Containerization platforms like Docker and Kubernetes provide the foundation for managing microservices. Monitoring and logging tools, including Prometheus and the ELK stack, help maintain observability in distributed systems. Many companies have successfully adopted microservices. For example, Netflix utilizes microservices to manage different aspects of streaming, recommendation, accounts, and billing. Amazon breaks down its application into microservices for product search, recommendations, and order management. Uber uses microservices for managing ride requests, pricing, notification, and payments. These companies benefit from the scalability, resilience, and agility provided by microservices. To make the most of microservices, it's important to follow best practices. Define clear service boundaries using domain-driven design to ensure services are focused and cohesive. Implement DevOps practices with CI/CD pipelines for seamless updates. Focus on resilience by using retries, circuit breakers, and fallback mechanism to ensure the system remains robust. Additionally, use centralized logging and monitoring tools to maintain visibility into the system's performance. Lastly, microservices often rely on eventual consistency models instead of strict consistency. To conclude, microservices offer great flexibility, scalability, and fault isolation, making them a powerful tool for building large-scale distributed systems. While the architecture introduces complexity, the benefits far outweigh the challenges when implemented correctly. Companies like Netflix, Amazon, and Uber have demonstrated the power of microservices in real-world applications. By following best practices, microservices can be a game changer for modern software development.